ethic that is the Midwest. We have to outwork you. You went to Yale. I went to Central Michigan University. So I gotta outwork you.
You can't imagine what it was like in Detroit in 1982. The city was beaten, 17% interest rates, really high unemployment. You know, it was a mess.
I remember covering hockey games at Joe Louis Arena on what they called Devil's Night, the night before Halloween. And there were cars tipped over and burning, and that's what people remember about Detroit.
Back when Detroit was truly the Motor City, and in the 40s, they were jamming cars out of here. That's gone. You're living in a part of the country that everybody thinks is worthless. And the Red Wings have always been a salve for the city of Detroit.
The Red Wings won the Stanley Cup 4 times within a 6-year span with what has been called the greatest team of all time.
There hadn't been a championship in Detroit since 1955 during the glory years of Gordie Howe and the production line with Alex Delvecchio and Ted Lindsay. Things really started to slide in the 70s and slid even further in the 80s.
When I got traded here in '71, things were out of whack pretty good. The Red Wings were buried so far down they couldn't see the top. And it was demoralizing for Wings fans, and you can't blame them.
There were no fans. There was no excitement. They were always referred to as the Dead Wings.
And I'm sure there was thoughts in this town, like, what's going to turn this thing around?
What was it like with the fellas in the room?
You know what? We had an unbelievable locker room. And I know, we obviously had, we had different personalities. We had different nationalities, but the one thing that we all shared was, our love for the game of hockey, passion for the game of hockey, and obviously being proud Detroit Red Wings. And really, that's how we came together. And, the amazing thing, when you look at the team that we had and the players that we had, guys going into the Hall of Fame, and there was really no ego in that dressing room and on the ice. Whoever scored, guys were happy for them. Whoever was getting the ice time or the power play or the penalty kill, it didn't matter. Guys were truly happy for one another, and that's, that was something that made us so successful and going back to back in 1997, winning the Cup, and then again in 1998.